Walking past the homeless in a Rolex. Just got off the stage on the Today Show and I basically felt soulless. And I keep saying I'm gonna use my phone less, but I should just be phoneless. Ignorance is bliss.
That is what I am talking about. Come on.
Telling me say yes, and truth be told, I know he knows best, but I don't want to do no.
Welcome back to another video. You guys loved the last video, the day in the life and the trading, so we're gonna keep it up. Just finished the gym. I'm about to go and grab some food, and then we are hitting the charts straight away. No messing around in this video. Realistic day in the life, 20-year-old millionaire in Dubai. Let's go.
Just like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Fuck buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Fuck shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. And fuck the hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by...
So now we're at Joe and the Juice. As you just seen from the little B-roll clips, I did just have a meeting for some of my students that want to join my private one-on-one mentorship, which went amazingly. I just got another student on board, and like I've mentioned before in the past, the one-on-one mentorship, I didn't expect it to go as good as it is going. The people's results, because if you think about it, guys, obviously all of you are not going to want the one-on-one mentorship. All of you aren't going to get the trading course, but what you need to know when it comes to trading is there's money to be made no matter how much money you have to start. There's always a reason for you failing, and if you're failing in trading, there is a reason for that. It's not a coincidence that you're taking losing trades. The best advice that I can give for you if you're starting out and you do want to become a trader is just stick to your risk management. Risk management is the #1 most important part. Of course, you need to have a good strategy behind you. So if you have a good strategy and you're taking consistent trades, you don't have to have over an 80% win rate like I do. Of course, if you do, it's a massive bonus, but you don't have to. And then, yeah, mainly risk management and discipline and a decent strategy. If you got those 3 things and you stay consistent, then you're going to make money in the markets. But anyway, just a nice little quick tip for you guys watching this video. Start the video off. We got some live trading later today. It's currently around, I don't actually know what time it is. It's not that late. We're gonna go, I have to go to downtown to pick something up from the shops, but I probably won't record that. And then going straight back to the, oh, my sandwich is here. Going straight back to my apartment down in Dubai Marina, and we're trading, okay? I'm trading the AM sessions every day, and I'm trading the PM sessions every day, just so I can make these videos for you guys, get all of the content out. And then I've got something very special happening this weekend, but I'm not allowed to leak that yet because it is a surprise for somebody. But anyway, let's see what the rest of the next clip should hopefully be us trading and catching someone in trades. Let's go.
Crazy anymore, my city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G, James is up next, the rest is up to me. These lames is upset, my peers get upstage, the fans are up.
How are we all doing then? What is up, chat? Who's ready for the session? What's up, Levente, Chimpers, Tama? Let's start off with the higher time frames today then. So the 4 hour, nothing really interesting happened. If I had to choose anything from this 4 hour, obviously we still have this very strong draw on liquidity here, being this 4 hour swing high, which is also a daily high. So I think that this is probably the strongest draw on liquidity that we have right now. And as you can see, it's also a daily swing high. So I definitely think that this could be the draw on liquidity here. We've also inversed this 15-minute bearish fair value gap there. So obviously, because we've inversed that fair value gap, we might want to come to the high. But on the other hand, we do have this bullish fair value gap. So I think if we inverse this 15-minute bullish fair value gap at 10 o'clock, then I might be more interested in shorts to like this low, for example. But as long as we respect this 15-minute, then I think I'm going to be a bit more bullish. But yeah, we'll see what we have here. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling like we're catching some wins. I think the higher time frame is pretty clear in my opinion. And when we have that clear bias, then it does make, I think it does make it all a lot easier. Like we don't have any unmitigated bullish fair value gaps that we have below. Whereas yesterday we had like unmitigated bullish fair value gaps. As you can see, this 1 hour we're respecting this bullish fair value gap literally perfectly. So yeah, also at 10 a.m. we might bust this big bearish 1 hour fair value gap. So if we do bust this big 1 hour bearish fair value gap as well, I definitely will want the highs. So let's just hope we can get a nice trade. I'm not ruling out shorts 1,000,000%, but I'm not ruling shorts out 1,000,000%, but I definitely think I prefer long positions here. What's everyone's bias in the chat today? I don't think I've actually asked that yet. We shall see. Yeah, we should have a bullish SMT now, right? Yeah. Sub the lows on ES, not sub the lows on Nasdaq. Respect on the last bullish fair value gap of the leg on Nasdaq. Oh, I would be so well. I mean, I still am interested in lungs, but it's just the size of the fair value gap. Oh, that's a bit of a late entry from me there. Alright, yeah, I think we should come up for the at least the equal highs here on ES. Did we take the equal highs on ES? You guys all should have got a nicer fill than me. Yeah, as soon as we take these equal highs, I'm going to break even on Nasdaq. There's no way we don't take these equal highs out. There's no way we don't take those equal highs out. If we don't take those equal highs out, me and Easy are doing a giveaway. Okay, there we go. Stop loss to break even. Very nice there. First take profits there. I'm just going to take off one contract at this high here. Nice risk to reward. Again, a lot of you guys should have got a way better fill than me here. But as you've seen, I did enter a bit late. But yeah, we have just tapped into this bearish fair value gap. So not a bad place to take more profits if you want to. And again, you guys would have been an even better trade than me right here. This high right here, guys. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Look at this risk reward. Take profits here, chat. Don't get greedy. This is a 1 to 5 risk to reward play. So take a lot of your profits there. I would not enter into a more position if we inverse this fair value gap, of course, because I'm already in the position. But yeah, I do still want to see this bearish fair value gap get inversed. Very, very nice trade though to start the Friday. That is what I am talking about. Come on. This is the price action that we need. This is the exact price action that we need more often. It's so clear on the high time frames, and when we get that high time frame, we can catch these nice wins. Alright, I want this trade. If I'm gonna take a lungs here, I want it to 100% inverse on Nasdaq and on ES. Lungs there, stop us to breaking at the hot break even to that. What did I just say? Enter the lung there on the challenge account. I think this is a decent trade. We just got the lows there, but no, I do think this is a very decent trade to the. We got a nice stop loss break even point there. Break even point here. See, obviously you've entered on this candle close. Break even point at that high. Let me just set an alert. Break even point at that high. We got equal. This is a very nice trade. We should go for the highs. Break even point at the high there. And then yeah, obviously you wouldn't take profits there because it's not quite a 1-to-1. You could take profits. This is a very nice take profit point there. Okay, swept that high there on Nasdaq. So stop loss to break even here. Oh my god, what a beautiful day this is. Stop loss to break even here, and a fast take profit point would be there. We swept the highs there on ES, so ideally you want Nasdaq to come up now. We could easily come down and get a little retracement and take out these lows because we've swept these highs on ES. So, sorry, not those highs, these highs here. Because we swept these highs now on ES, we could easily come down and get stop to break even. Alright, break even. Yeah, fair enough. Like I said, as soon as we took that high there on ES, you always have that chance of coming down. So yeah, stop loss to break even there every single day of the week. And now let's do a little trade recap of the winning trade that we took earlier today for the people that might have missed the trade. So the trade was this trade right here. As you can see, let's turn that off. As you can see, we are currently a big reason. Okay, let's start with the high time frames actually. The high time frames today, my bias was bullish. We don't have any unmitigated fair value gaps below being any unmitigated bullish fair value gaps. We've perfectly tapped into this bullish fair value gap here, for example. We've inversed this bearish fair value gap. So yeah, it's quite clear that, in my opinion, that this high is the draw on liquidity. As well as that, we go to the 4-hour time frame. We also have this swing high, this 4-hour unmitigated bearish fair value gap, and also the swing high, which is also there on the
on the 4-hour time frame. And again, if we look here, there's not any unmitigated 4-hour bullish fair value gaps below. The bullish fair value gaps have been tapped into and respected nicely, so it's quite clear again. And the exact same with the 1 hour. The 1 hour, we are respecting this bullish fair value gap. We have actually got a candle close. Yeah, we've actually inversed this 1 hour bearish fair value gap as well. So overall, the higher time frame is just clearly a bit more bullish in my opinion. And then yeah, we drop to the lower time frames. I'll read the chart in a second. We drop to the lower time frames, and the first thing here, obviously we get open, we come up, we drop down. My bias is still bullish. These highs look very nice. And what's nice about us coming down, we take out these lows on the S&P 500 on ES, but we did not take these lows on Nasdaq. So this creates a massive bullish SMT. We get the bullish SMT here, whilst also respecting this last fair value gap of the leg, otherwise known as the LFA. I mean LFVG, sorry, the LFVG. The LFA is a car. So yeah, we're respecting the LFVG there. Very, very nice compliment. So this is very, very underrated. The last fair value gap of the leg, especially with a bullish SMT. And then of course we have this 1 minute bearish fair value gap only on the 1 minute time frame. The problem is this fair value gap is ideally not as big as we would want it to be, but because of all the reasons that I just noted, the bullish SMT, fair value gap, higher time frame, we also had triple equal highs on ES, and that was where I was moving my stop loss to break even. And this candle is a very strong displacement candle, as you can see, nice conviction. So this is obviously where you enter into the long positions. You have 3 different points that you should be interested in potentially taking your profits. You have this point, which is just a nice internal liquidity point above a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So this is really your first take profit. And again, we moved our stop loss to break even around on this candle here once we took the triple equal highs on ES, or you could also move your stop loss to break even once we take this high. And then obviously from here, it's literally just all profits. You can take profits here, you can take profits here, and then ever from here. So this is around a 1 to 4 risk to reward. This high here, because now we're tapping into this bearish fair value gap. So as soon as we take this high now, we could easily want to come down and not want to go for these highs. So this should be your main take profit, because like I just said, now that we're respecting this bearish fair value gap, we could easily come down and want to take sell side liquidity. But yeah, this would be where you leave your runners to. Nevertheless, an amazing winning trade taken today, another break-even trade towards the end of the session, and yeah, pretty nice trade. Well done if you took these trades today.
What is up? So we just went for some food today. We have finished up the AM session. So right now, well, first of all, I got some on my car spots over there, as you can see. Just parked them up, you know, before the PM session. Didn't want to bring them out today, so I drove the Defender. But yeah, the car's parked over there, getting ready for the PM session later tonight. But right now, oh, that's actually so nice. That's Dorado. Whew. But yeah, right now we're going to Cheesecake Factory. I always forget what it's called, I don't know why. Been here a few times, actually really nice. And yeah, gonna eat some food. Went to Joe and the Juice earlier. And then trade the PM session, hopefully catch some nice trades, so let's see. So here, this is JBR Walk. This is literally 2 minutes from, is the mic on? Yeah, this is literally 2 minutes from where I live, like a 5-minute walk. I know I did drive here, that is actually pretty embarrassing, but just can't be bothered to walk, and we actually might be going somewhere after this. But anyway, this is JBR, literally 2 minutes from where I live. Look at these views. I can't actually, is this fountain new? I can't actually remember this fountain being here. I've never actually seen this before. But anyways, fountains here. Nah, this actually has to be new. I don't think this has been here before. Wait, let's read this. This fountain is new. Welcome to JBR. Yeah, new fountain there. Anyway, we've got London Eye over there.
Crazy anymore, my city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G, James is up next, the rest is up to me, these lames is up.
Look at the queue for Cheesecake Factory. I mean, it is good, but it's not half an hour wait good. Alright, okay, I understand it. Okay, that was a warm-up game.
How many? Yes, sir. 3, 2, 1. Winner! Yay!
Show us your teddy. And any? Now watch and learn.
Come on, guys, play here. 1 and win. Let's go on, win a prize.
Unlucky. Thank you. You know what? Sometimes in life you don't hit all the shots that you take. Okay, but luckily me and a draft here, we're going back and we're trading the PM session.
One ball.
Let's go. Oh, sorry.
Come on, let's play, sir.
I got no money.
Recharge, come on.
Damn, it's addicting out here. I might have to go back and get more money. Lamborghini, Brabus, and then you got the best car in Dubai. Oh my God, would you look at this? Alright, so we've just finished trading the AM session, and you know, it gets dark after the AM session because here in Dubai it is, what time is it? 7, 8, it's around 8 PM. Yeah, around 8 PM after the AM session. I know it's the AM session, obviously I trade in New York time, so it is 8 PM and pitch black. But I just thought, you know, I'll show you the little room where we make the millions from, and I'll also give you a quick little setup tour because this is the trading day in life, and this is the real reality of everything. So right here we have the living room. We have an amazing couch there. Right here we have a table. We have a TV, and we have another chair. And that is pretty much the living room. But if I can tell you what I can tell you more about is this right here. Because what this is this is what we call the setup. This is literally where we make all of the money. If I didn't have these things, then well, I would not be in a very good spot right now. But anyway, 2 monitors right here. Funny story about the monitors actually, because I didn't actually order these monitors. Basically, I ordered 2 monitors, 144 Hz. This is probably going to go over a lot of people's heads because I'm about to get technical here. Anyway, I ordered 2 monitors, 144 Hz that are not a curved monitor. And then they sent me 2 curved monitors that are like 280 Hz. So yeah, I mean, I got literally a free upgrade. And then they tried to send me a bill after saying, hey, sorry, we've sent you the wrong monitors, but you need to pay extra, like, it was a lot of money. And I was like, hell no, I didn't order that. But anyway, these are the 2 monitors. Got the mouse, because you know, sometimes the setup can't be boring, so we've got to get the nice mouse. And then come around here and have a look, watch the wire. This is, okay, this is where it's a bit too complicated for me. Very clean, very good PC. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, I'm not a very good PC guy. But the best thing about this apartment, and this is why the apartment costs so much money. Come outside, let me actually turn the light on first. This right here. This, oh no, I think all my washings flew over. But this is, no! Where are my clothes? Oh, this is actually not good. Who's put this open? Okay, well I've lost a whole lot of clothes. No, what the heck is this for? Oh, anyway, hopefully we catch some winning trades later in the PM session. But yeah, this is what I was meant to show you. I've literally just got, I think that's a pair of boxes on the floor there. This is the marina view, where we live in Dubai Marina. I'm actually quite angry that I've lost loads of clothes there. Hopefully, I'm going to find out what clothes I lose later. But anyway, back to the view. Dubai Marina, literally walk outside of the apartment, and this is what we get to look at. Just look at these views. We've got, if you turn around as well, you can see the London Eye to the right. Damn, I'm actually kind of sad about my clothes here. This is the realistic day in the lives. Oh,
hopefully, if you're in Dubai, Marina and you see any clothes floating around or like pair of boxers, please can you return them back to me? I would highly appreciate that. What is up? So right now we are trading the PM session. I'm actually already in this one right here. But yeah, as you know earlier, my daily bias is extremely bullish. We did catch that trade towards the end of the session, and as you can see, this is the trade that we actually entered earlier, a break-even trade. Right now we're pretty much, yeah, we're pretty much at the exact same spot. And the reason why I like this trade so much is, as you've seen earlier, my daily bias is a bit more bullish than bearish, and I really do like all of these highs up here. I know they are quite far away, but I just do have the conviction right now for this a big type of move like this, especially with my bias being bullish. We've taken out a lot of sell side liquidity, as you can see. The AM session, we caught this very clean winning trade right there. And yeah, I think we can get a nice move up. Hopefully it is on this trade. If not, then I'll just wait for a cleaner setup for the upside. I entered this quite lightly, and yeah, ultimately that's what we are targeting the highs. First take profit, of course, is right here, but ultimately I do want the highs up here. They're the goal right now. So I do like this trade. The only thing is that ES hasn't inverted fair value gap, but like I just said, I do have lots of conviction for buy side right now. So hopefully we can just get the momentum in the markets and get the move up. Right now, as you can see, we are still respecting this big inversion that I've entered lungs from. I have entered quite lightly, just because it is such a big fair value gap. I want to give it time to run. I think if we do get this candle close above this bearish fair value gap right here, then we'll definitely want to come up for at least this high. So I think the way that I'm going to play it is if we get a nice candle close above this fair value gap, that will definitely give me the sign that we want to go up for at least these highs and equal highs on ES. If I see the displacement up on ES as well, I'll add some more contracts. If I do like that move though, I'm just going to add 2 more contracts. So I'm a tiny bit more. Literally ends at the exact same point, but yeah, we've got this candle close above this inversion here. I don't think there's anything else holding us back to go to this highs. My risk management is still set for this big fair value gap, just because I do believe in the high time frame and my overall bias. The only thing that I don't like, which is one of the reasons why I still am in this quite light, is just the way that ES is moving. We still haven't inversed this fair value gap on ES. Ultimately, if we can inverse this fair value gap on ES, I think it will pump us up to this high here, and then yeah, from there we'll see what happens. But my risk management is set to this bigger fair value gap, and I'm still targeting those highs all the way up the top. But of course we have this nice target here, and then we have this target here. So 2 very nice targets. It's very nice risk to reward. But as you can see, ES just really doesn't want to get through this fair value gap. But again, this chop right now, if we can get through this fair value gap, if we can inverse this fair value gap on ES, then I really do have the conviction. I don't think I'm going to enter any more contracts here. I am going to stay in this quite lightly. I don't want to over risk on such consolidation here, even though I really do have the conviction, and I do think we'll end up going up. But yeah, there's just no need to over risk. Okay, so we did not got stepped out of this trade. Again, this is one of those, the trade didn't look that bad before, and then we've just had this horrible consolidation. It is the PM session on a Friday, but I still do like this trade. As I said, I am in it a bit lighter, showing you my live executions. This is real trading. We did just take this point in the market. Because I am in a bit lighter, I'm not going to move my stop loss to break even, and how choppy the price action is. But I'm not going to move my stop loss to break even right here. I just want to give it a bit more breathing room, especially after all that chop that just happened. Hopefully now we get a move up, because as you can see, we finally now inversed this bearish fair value gap on ES. And if you know anything about my trading strategy, as soon as we get a bullish candle close above a bearish fair value gap, especially a singular fair value gap, which both of these are, then I look for liquidity. And right now we've got this candle close here, we've got this candle close here, we've got equal highs on ES. My daily bias is bullish. We're expecting a high time frame bullish fair value gaps, and yeah, I really do think we can come up potentially to this high. I know I was being very ambitious earlier, and I still do like the look of these highs. Do I think that they're going to get hit in this session in the next hour and 10 minutes? I mean, potentially, you never know. We came down very quickly, so maybe we can go up just as quick. But yeah, right now, still just going to hold this play out. Stop loss to break even, I'll move once we take this high, and then take profit points. I'll look at these two bolder spots. But now we've inverted this bearish fair value up on ES. I hope we do get the move up ultimately. Okay, we did just hit this point in the market, so stop loss to break even now. As I said, all we were really waiting for was ES to invert this fair value gap. So yeah, now my stop loss goes to break even. Oh, let me just make sure I'm managing my risk correctly. 6 contracts, stop loss to break even. Yeah, currently up about what, 3k, currently up around 3k, but yeah, ultimately going for these highs as my take profits. I'm not taking any profits right here. This is probably around a 1-to-1 risk to reward, as this is what I was risking for this trade. Again, this is live trading, guys. Everything that I'm showing you happens for a reason. It's not, the markets aren't random, okay? Take a look. I know I did enter here when ES did not invest. Is that a bit more of a risky play? Yes. But as I keep saying, my daily bias was just that bit more bullish today, so I didn't mind taking the risk on. As you've seen, I held through all of this drawdown simply because my bias is a bit more bullish. Okay, it's looking like a break-even trade here. But yeah, my bias was a bit more bullish, so I didn't mind taking the extra little bit of risk on. I did enter lightly, as you can see. And yeah, stop loss to break even. We'll keep on trading today, but I'm gonna definitely wait for the price action to get a bit more cleaner here. I would not be surprised if that just wicks me out and then comes shooting up for these highs. That would just sum up this price action right here. I'm very confident on these draws of liquidity. It is just whether we can get a trade to that or not. So yeah, let's keep on trading this PM session. So as you can see, the draws on liquidity hit exactly like I said here in the PM session. No trade to be taken, but that is just trading sometimes. You have to go into it with a game plan. And yeah, I followed the strategy. Sadly, there just wasn't a trade to take to these highs. Took the break-even trade, and yeah, to be honest, I think that's going to be the end of the trading session for me today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. We took that amazing win in the AM session, up a lot of money today, and then yeah, just took this break-even trade. As you can see, 100% right about the draw on liquidity, but just couldn't catch a trade, and that's just the reality of trading. If you do like these live trading videos where you can see my live process, you can see my live thinking, and then of course you get a bit of the day in life as well, please let me know in the comments below. You guys loved the last video. And yeah, I can literally be pumping these videos out so often. I literally uploaded my last video a few days ago. So if you do like it, please comment below and please subscribe. And I will see you all on the next video.